looks like it's going to be another 100 and some change kilometer week. I am now 7.5 weeks away from Valencia Half, which is my next goal race, where I am hoping to run sub 82. And time really is flying, because I feel like it was only a couple weeks ago I was telling you that I was starting this 12-week block for Valencia Half, and now it's already down to 7.5 weeks. And training has been going really well. I've been doing some big weeks, my highest mileage to date. I mean, last month I ran 441 kilometers, like my biggest month by quite a way. Ran a new 5k PB last week, keeping up with the gym, trying to stay on top of the recovery. So far, this block couldn't have gone any better. And yet, here I am, wondering if I am getting close to sub 82 shape, if I am doing enough of the right things. It can be really hard to gauge when you're in the thick of a training block. I mean, I personally find it really hard. You've got to trust the process, and I know Ben's got it under control. I'm just wondering if the magic will operate and if things will come together on race day. So I will give you a full roundup of my week of training. This is week 5 of the Valencia block at the end of this video, but I will specifically focus and film the key runs of the week. Well, actually, the first key run of the week was last night. I did not film it because it was the club track session, and this is the place where I will never bring my camera. But I've got it on Strava here. Let me tell you what we did. So after the warm-up and some strides, we started with 1 mile, 400 meter recovery, moving on to 3 by 800 with 400 recovery and 800 after rep 3, and then moving on to 5 by 300 with 100 recovery. That was the end of the coaches session, and then I topped it with 6 by 100 off, 100 on. Because one thing I'm a bit concerned about is that maybe I'm not doing enough speed work, because if you look at those club track sessions, in terms of volume, it is a lot, because I do quite a long warm-up, and then we've got the session, the recoveries, and the cool-down. You know, I'm doing about 15 kilometers. In terms of distance of pure speed work, it's not a lot, and I think it is less than if I was doing a session that Ben would have prescribed for me. I think the positive for me about going to those club track sessions is that I am around the track with faster runners, and I've got, you know, people to chase, and I am running faster than if I was doing a solo session. Kind of wondering what I should do here. But anyway, for the rest of the month, I'm not going to go to any of those club track sessions. I'm going to do Ben's sessions only. And then in October, I might go to 1 or 2 more. And then I'll add on some more reps at the end, like I did last night. And yeah. Okay, it is Friday morning. I am getting ready to go to the cycle track for the session I've got to do today. I could totally do this session along the river. That would save me some time and some money, but I don't really want to be disrupted by dogs running wild and chasing runners and dog owners not doing anything about it. That can happen in the morning along the river. And when I do a session, I do not want to be putting up with that. So I will go to the track for hopefully an undisrupted and a good session. I've not even told you what my session is. So today I am doing 3 by 10 minutes, starting around tempo pace and then aiming to progress the pace to finish closer to half marathon effort. That's the plan. So now I'm going to do my activation exercises, my 3k warm up, and then crack on with rep 1.
Ibiza.
Okay, that's the first rep done. I think my pace was around 4 or 5 minutes per k. So that's kind of like on the faster end of tempo pace. So now the aim is to be a little faster on that next rep. After that recovery, I've got 2 minutes recovery between each rep. That's rep 2 done. I think my pace was 4 minutes per k, maybe even 3:59. session. That went really well. Pretty sure I was maybe sub 355 minutes per K, like 354 or something. I actually remembered as I was doing this session that Ben gave me the exact same session around this time last year, 3 times 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure from memory that the brief was around half marathon effort and my pace was around 4:10, around that ballpark minute per K. I think that shows decent progress. That was a really good session. Happy with that. Sunday long run day, time is 5:59. We're about to start driving to our long run spot. So Ben actually reviewed my plan for today and he basically downsized my run, but he upgraded the intensity. So originally I was meant to be doing over 2 hours. I think it was 2 hours 15 time on feet. Now it is only 1 hour 35, 1 hour 40, but it is a long run workout. And in terms of pace in a long run, I'm pretty sure that's the hardest of the block so far. Starting easy, and then we've got a steady chunk, and 15 minutes around half marathon effort, and 5 minutes trying to go a little faster than half marathon effort, and then finishing easy. Gels today. 1 precision, and then I'm looking for another one. I want another 30 grams. Is that 30 grams? Yeah. So this is the gel combo for today. And for the shoes, the Saucony Endorphin Speed 5. You can probably hear it is a bit windy today. So starting this long run with 40 minutes at easy pace. Oh gosh, this wind. Right, just started the steady block. Right, in about 30 seconds, I'm gonna start the next block. So around half marathon effort. I'm gonna have to try and go a bit faster for 5 minutes in about 20 seconds. Don't know if I can do that today. I don't know how, but I did it. Whew. Really chuffed with that. I'm trying to talk and tell you about my run, but with this wind, the audio is not gonna be any good. Let's do that at home. I am fairly confident that this is the fastest I've run in a long run workout. Before today I had never done a 15-minute block at sub 4 minutes per K and not a single minute at sub 350 minutes per K in a long run workout before. So I think that was a good one today, and I train based on effort. So Ben tells me to go at half marathon effort, 10k effort, 5k effort, which is a few seconds per kilometer slower than my actual race pace. And that is because when I'm training, it's on tired legs. 90% of the time I am not doing my workouts wearing carbon shoes. I'm not in race conditions, so it's not the same. I'm always going to be a little slower in training, and I know that. But like today, when I was doing the 15-minute block at half marathon effort, I was like, man, this is hard. And it actually blows my mind that back in April, I ran a half marathon at a faster pace than that. I ran 82:29 in Berlin. And I'm like, how did I even do that when 15 minutes at a slower pace? I found it, hard enough. So this comes back to what I was saying at the start of this video, is that training is going really well and I am trusting the process, but I wouldn't back myself to know that come race day, I will be able to find 30 something seconds to take me from a PB of 82:29 to sub 82. Like, I have no idea what I can do on race day. Anyway, that's enough waffling. So, recap of the week. Started Monday at the gym and then I did a 50-minute easy run. Tuesday was an easy double, easy 10k in the morning, easy 5k in the afternoon. Wednesday morning I went to the gym and then in the evening it was a club track session. I've already given you the lowdown on that. And then Thursday easy hour, Thursday easy hour, that was 11.1k. Friday morning the session that I did at the cycle track and that I filmed. Yesterday, Saturday, we went to the gym and the run was easy, 75 minutes, that was 14 kilometers. And then this morning, the long run workout, 22.1k total. So my total for the week is 102 kilometers. That was a solid week of training, quite happy with it. And guys, I don't want to jinx anything because I'm so scared that maybe something will fall through or things will not go to plan, but if it does go to plan, the rest of the month is going to be rather exciting with new experiences, a change of scenery in terms of training grounds. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next few weeks. I will be documenting everything, of course. I would love for you to subscribe. If you have any questions regarding my training or anything, ask away in the comments. And if you're still here watching this video, you've not given it a thumbs up yet, you know what to do. It helps me more than you think. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.